Now let's take a look at a few more features of Microsoft Word. You can do spell checking and grammar checking in two different ways. You can either go to the Review tab and select Spelling and Grammar. Word will go through the whole document looking for spelling and grammar errors and show them to you one at a time. Or you can manually go through it and right-click on anything that has a red underline, which is indicated to be a misspelled word. Select either the correct word, or you can ignore it or add it to your dictionary. And then anything that has a blue or green underlined word is going to be a grammar error, which you can do the same thing. Right-click, either select an option, ignore it. You can also insert headers and footers. You're going to do that by going to the Insert tab, and a little bit more than halfway down you'll go to Header and Footer. I'll do a header. There are several options for you to select. Also at the bottom it says More Headers, Edit the Header, or Remove the Header. You'll want to remember those for later on. I'll select this one right here, and notice it just says Type Here, so I'll click and I'll put my name. Type here, and I'll put my class number. And this one right here, the far one on the right, I'm going to click and I want to insert a page number, and I want the page number to increase by 1 by every page that it goes to. So I'm going to go back up to my Design tab. I'm on the Header and Footer Tools Design tab. If I go over to the side, I see page number, date and time, document info, and some other options. I'll select the page number, and then I have some more features. I'll put it at the current position, and I'll select this one right here. And there you go. So I want to show you, as I scroll down to page 2, there's page 2. The first and second items stay the same. The page number does increase as you go on. So I'll scroll back up. Now, how do you get out of this so you can start typing in your document again? Well, you can do one of two things. You can click Close Header and Footer right here, or I'm going to right now hit the Escape key on my keyboard, and that takes me out. If I want back in to change something, I can just double click and I'm back into it. Escape, and I'm out of it. And that's how you do header footers. If you decide you no longer want the header or footer, you can go back to the Insert menu. You can go back to where it says Header, and at the very bottom you can say Remove Header, and it's gone. To insert a watermark, you're going to go to the Design tab, go way over to the right where it says Watermark. You can select some of the pre-designed options, or you can do a custom watermark, and I'll select Custom. You can select a picture watermark, a text watermark, and I'll do the text. I'll just put my name there and apply it. And although you can't see it there, it's in the background. Let me scroll down a little bit. There it is. And when you're ready to take the watermark off, you just go back to the Design tab, go over to Watermark, and go down and say Remove the watermark. And notice it's no longer there. And last but not least, I want to show you how you can insert symbols. I love symbols. So first off, be sure your cursor is located where you want the symbol to appear. Then go up to the Insert tab, and the very far right it says Symbol, and it has some symbols for you, but you can select more symbols. Symbols are held within different fonts. Wingdings is probably the most popular one for symbols. I'm going to select, I'll select the scissors right here, and I'll click on it. I'll select Insert, and then I'll hit Close, and you can see it's back here, but it's a little tiny one. Keep in mind that it's just a font, and fonts can always be increased. By highlighting it, go to the Home tab, and you can either select the font amount, the font number, or you can hit the Increase Font button, the large letter A. And every time you click it, it gets bigger. until you get your symbol to be the size that you want. And those are a few more features in Microsoft Word.